Welcome everybody to the Purge SMP. So, I'm your narrator, Toxico Serial. Instead of doing it in voice, I'm actually going to be narrating every single episode, except for Purge Day episodes, which I'll talk to in a little bit about. But this is a very unique thing. We tried this once before, it did not work out. But this time, Nick Bastion is hosting it, and we're going to retry to figure out and have some fun. Anyways, I'll go over the rules before we get started with day number 1. Rules are simple. Every day, well not every day, but once every twice or 3 times a week, me and all my friends will hop onto the server. Every other Saturday will be something called Purge Day, where we are allowed to raid or do whatever to everybody else's bases. However, every other day is just a normal day. No PvP, none of that junk. However, there is a couple of twists. In the end, no matter what day it is, you are allowed to PvP. And honestly, there's not much to it. You can do whatever you want. You can go with another, build a base, do whatever. You cannot kill each other unless it's Purge Day, unless you are in the end. And also, there are teams. You can build alliances. You can make new teams that aren't confirmed. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this series as much as I like it. For some reason, we started episode number 1 at night and in the rain. It's gross. But anyways, I did what every Minecraft player would do and get some wood. While Nick Bastion changed his skin, I collected wood. And after collecting 3 pieces of wood, I whipped up a crafting table and whipped up some sticks. And then went to the cave to start getting some stone. And also get some coal that I found underneath. But freaking Sonny tried to steal it from me, and he did. That little thief. I decided to go to the Mesa just because I figured nobody else would go there, and I feel like it's a unique place to go. A lot of gold, and the terrain actually looks pretty cool. But anyways, I did find a portal, and the loot wasn't that great. I already had a piece of flint, so I really didn't need that flint, so it was kind of dookie. The armor, though, was pretty decent, and there were some nice pickaxes as well. But it's not as great as I wanted it to be. But not too far away, actually, I found a village. It didn't have much stonks, it only had 1 pile of hay bales. But what was really nice is before I killed that iron golem, there was actually a blacksmith here, which was really clutch. But obviously, I had to clap that iron golem's cheeks first. And, ooh, that's a tough, the spooky game, you gotta learn how to fight iron golems better. It's not too hard. But yeah, I raided the entire village, and it wasn't too great because it didn't have many stonks in it. Not too far away from that village, I managed to find another portal. So I whipped up my nether portal, and it took me a while, honestly. I'm not that great at building speedrunner portal for some reason. Anyways, didn't take me too long. However, I have a 30-minute ban from that nether once I build my portal, because I technically did not cheat, but apparently I did, is because Nick Bastion gave away the seed, but I took it to my advantage, and apparently I wasn't supposed to go in the nether. But he didn't really specify that, so that's why I got a 30-minute ban from the nether. But as soon as my portal was made, unfortunately, I didn't have to worry, because I had to stop recording before I could even go in there. Now it was time to get a bunch of materials needed to build my base. And obviously, since there's really only sand and a little bit of tree in this mesa and desert area, I really just had no choice but to grab as much sand as possible. Sand after sand after sand. And then eventually night came, and mobbies, they started attacking me from all around while I'm trying to build this base. So eventually I had to barricade myself inside while trying to outline this base. But obviously this is not the main base. After patching up all the lava, I decided I wanted to expand this base out to the left, because I didn't really want to interfere too much with the mesa. I wanted to stay primarily in the desert. However, it wasn't too easy because I didn't really know what this was going to look like, so I just made it look like a fake hill with a little entry point on the side. It wasn't really that great, but it's better than nothing, so at least I tried. After finishing up my little temporary so-called trash base, I went to go into the mines to try and get some iron and a little bit of coal. However, as you know, iron is not really the greatest spot to get from the mesa, so it was kind of a pain to get some iron. But luckily I did get some iron, and then unfortunately, kind of had to leave because it wasn't a great timing for me to be doing a video in the really early morning. But it's okay, because I got some progress done, and unfortunately I tried to do another recording as well later in that day. However, the recording got corrupted, so I'll just explain what happened while this is still running. So, I managed to go to the nether, and I found a really nice OP treasure bastion that was pretty far away from the portal. But I planned to go there because of the seed giveaway. Anyway, after that, my goal was to find a fortress, which I actually did manage to find on the way to a bastion. The bastion. And then after that, it was time to go to the end portal. Of course, I only had 11 eyes, and it was no eyes, so I had to pray on killing an Enderman, and that took way too long. However, the Ender Dragon was already defeated by Nick Bastion, and then it was time to go look for an end city. However, Nick was in the end at the same time as mine. He actually found a ship, but only a couple seconds later, I found one. But he could actually see my end city, because we were not at the same end cities. We were at different end cities, so it was kind of crazy. He tried to come kill me. He failed, and something happened, but I'm not going to talk about it, because it might ruin the server a little bit. But yeah, I managed to come back with some really overpowered loot and an Elytra, so that's a GG for me in my opinion. However, it's still really early, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, that's going to be it for episode number 1 of the Purge SMP. And episode 2 will not be too far behind, but I hope you guys stick around in this series because I think it's going to be really cool. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time.